Hi guys, welcome back on my channel with another video. So today I just want to say a few things about the SG400, the Sawgrass dye sublimation printer, also my Epson Workforce 7710, my Epson Workforce 7720. So I'm not trying to compare those two printers, but if I have to, I will. But I do have a video open box when I just got my SG400 and I was saying a few things that the Epson would do, the Sawgrass won't do, what the Sawgrass can do, the Epson will not do. But for me personally, you will get way more from the Epson Workforce 7710 than the Sawgrass. Okay, so the whole purpose of the video, if you're in the market to buy a Sawgrass SG400, 500, 800, even 1000. Okay, after I owned the printer for a few months now, I feel like I could say a few things, a few good things and a few bad things. So let's start by saying this. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe on the channel for more videos. So let's just start by saying this. The ink on that the SG400 will not last long and it's expensive. All right. So the ink actually costs more money than actually the printer. You will pay $340 for a full pack of ink, and the printer himself is like $200 and $250. Can you believe it? Yes. So make sure if you want to buy the whole complete set, the ink and the printer, you will pay around $600 and something dollars. And I would say it again, the ink will not last you long. If you're trying to do shirts, you're trying to make t-shirts, and you're trying to make a few other things, like sublimate on a few things, just so you know, the ink is not gonna last long. All right, so there will be no benefits if you're trying to, if you're trying to do things for your friends, family, for a few people, then a few amount of things, then yes, you can go ahead and do so. But if you think about making t-shirt using your Sawgrass SG400 with the ink that come with it, well, you're gonna have to keep buying inks, and if you're trying to sell, you will not make any profit with the Sawgrass SG400. Okay, and like I said, if you want to buy one of those printers, you need to know where you're gonna put your money on. All right, so one thing you need to know, every time you let the printer sit down for a week or two after you turn it on, and they will actually drain your inks, because you know how you do like the nozzle check, the nozzle print head and everything else. It take away from your inks. All right, just so you know that. All right, but one thing that you could do, and I just did, you could swap out your inks and buy those knockout inks, the knockoff inks. You could actually use it with those printers. So that's exactly what I just did. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I would not see myself spend $340 on full pack of inks for like maybe a month or two. Maybe it's depending how often you print, even though you're not printing anything. But if you let the printer sit for a week or two, when you go back to it and then you turn it on, you're trying to print something, and you're gonna hear the printer go kick, 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 kick. And when you look at your inks, and you will see the inks is actually kind of going low. It's lower. It's not in the same amount of inks anymore. So be careful what you're trying to buy. I mean, the quality of the printer is good. HD, when they say HD inks, it do come with the HD ink. But I would say it, this is the Sawgrass SG400. It, like, the resolution is, I could say, is 1080p. But my Epson Workforce 7720, my Epson Workforce 7710 with dye sublimation on there, it's 720p. So you guys will see the difference. All right. So one thing that I wanted to say about the printer, which is good, is because they come out with like those knockoff inks that you could buy, and I already did. And this is what I did. I just tried once. This is what I was able to get from the ink that I just bought, those knockout inks that I'm buying for my Sawgrass. That would come out of it. And let me show you what I was when I was using my Epson Workforce 7720 with the dye sublimation inks. This is that one here. If you look, that was coming out from my Epson Workforce 7720. I don't know. I could not see a difference here, to be honest with you guys. But I just want to make the video so you guys know what you want to buy. You decide if you want to go with an Epson Workforce 7710, Epson Workforce 7720. You can, either one. It's what's your budget. So I know my budget is real low, so I try to. I mean, when I buy the SG400, I feel like I wanted a printer because I wanted to make more videos, and also I was thinking about getting more on like mugs and a few things. I would not think about printing like big like do a big project with that printer, but sometimes I want to make a few shirts and a few things. But after I think I make around 4 or 5 t-shirts. And when you get the printer, you're gonna need to try. And if you don't print from VPM, the virtual print management, from that printer, you will not get the HD quality. All right, if you think you're just gonna print straight from the printer, it will not work. The ink is not gonna work like it's supposed to. So you gotta go to print management and a few things for you to make the ink of the printer works. All right, I would say it again. If you're in the market to buy a printer, just so you know what kind of printer you're gonna buy. And if you're already on one of those printers, feel free to comment. Okay, my Epson Workforce 7710 with dye sublimation, I feel like I get the best out of it. I get the best out of it. But one thing that I need to try, I wanted to try the ink, the knockoff ink, which is the ink that come with the printer. You see it, the Virtuoso SG400 800. You see it say SubliJet. That was the original ink that come with my printer. So I'm out of ink now. So the ink I'm using right now is the knockout ink that I buy for like $60 for full pack. But I did try it with my mugs. It come out pretty good, but I wanted to try it with the Forever Subli Light and Forever Subli Dark, and to see what am I gonna get out of those heat transfer paper for t-shirts. Though I really want to use that. I haven't used them yet, but I wanted to see if that's something I'm gonna keep buying for $60. You can't go wrong. That's like triple time of the original ink that the Sawgrass come with. $340. Let's say if you wanna make shirt to sales, what profit can you make if the ink is already $340? Even though you were selling those shirts for $25, it's gonna be sucks for you to try to make a little profit using the SG400, 500, 800, 1000, just because the ink. I bought it because I feel like the ink, and like after a few months, the ink would go down, but the inks never goes down on that printer. You will never find the inks for under $200 or 200 something. It's always gonna be $340 for the ink that come with the SG400. And the good thing about my Epson Workforce 7, you can also get the refillable ink cartridges for the Sawgrass. They come with the refillable ink cartridges, but I haven't tried it. In the future, maybe sooner or later, I think that's what I would do. But I'm waiting until I try the ink that I just bought, the knockout ink I just bought. I just want to try it with a few heat transfer paper to see the quality of it, the quality that come out of it, and the quality that come out on my Epson. I'm just gonna do a comparison with those two. Then I'm gonna see how the quality is. Then if I can't get something better than my Epson, something coming out from my SG400 that look better than my Epson printers, then I'm gonna have to switch again, trying to go with the refillable ink cartridges, try to buy, for my SG400. And if not, hey, I don't know, but me, I don't see myself buying the ink for $340. All right, so you guys, like I said, subscribe. I got more videos coming on there. So I didn't want to fit everything on one videos. I didn't want to go print out something on my Epson, print out something on the Sawgrass, and to do a comparison. But the mugs can say a little things about those two quality. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys. If you want to market to buy a Sawgrass SG400, if you got the money, I would say go for it. But don't try to do big projects. Don't try to print shirt. Don't try to make shirt using your SG400 with that ink, because the ink gonna be like, just quick, just fast. It will be disappear. All right. But that's why I keep my Epson Workforce 7710, my Epson Workforce 7720 with the dye sublimation, refillable ink, and just keep going out of it. I'm not trying to put Epson up or whatever, anything like that. You know, I'm just saying how it is. I've been on an Epson for over 2 years now. My printer, I've been having my Epson work for 7710 for over 2 years. I never had a problem with it, and it's always been strong. And I just add the 7720 on there, and everything is working out pretty good. Never have any complaints, and things start working out well. But I feel like I wanted to buy one of those printers, the Sawgrass SG, and I don't want to upgrade. To be honest with you, I will not upgrade to the 500. It's pretty much it's just the same, unless if they upgraded to a bigger, where I could print 11 by 17 or something. But if you want to print bigger, you want to do bigger heat transfer paper, you got to go with the 800 or the 1000. The 500, this is the upgrade from the 400, and it's still the 8.5 by 11 if I'm not lying. But if you want to do bigger projects, 11 by 17, and I think for you to do 11 by 17 or 13 by 19 on those Sawgrass printers, you gotta buy a buy trays, whatever they call it. You gotta have one of those for $200 so you could print those. You know, it's crazy. But if you have the money, go for it. But me, I'm just gonna stick with the SG400 with my knockout inks and my Epson work for 7710. My Epson work for 7720. This is my main printers that I use for dye sublimation, shirts, and mugs. Anything that I want to do, I could always throw in on my Epson work for 7720 and get it done. So this is that's all I wanted to say to you guys. So make sure you invest your money the right way, and you get enough for your money. All right, make sure you get enough for your money. I feel like the Epson work for 7710, it's oh man, you could go from 3.5 paper sizes all the way to 13 by 19. Okay, so get your Epson or get your Sawgrass. At the end of the day, it's up to you. You know how much money you want to spend, how your pocket look, and everything else. So, all right. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys. So make sure you subscribe, like, share, and pretty soon I will come up do a comparison with the new inks that I just bought for my Epson or for my SG400. It's like $60. So I just wanted to try it out with a few papers. So this is it, guys. So like I said, thank you and thanks for watching.